Hello, everyone. Welcome. My name is Fabiola. I'm from the TaxDome onboarding team, and I'm excited to welcome you to our TaxDome onboarding webinar series. Thank you for joining us today. I've been with TaxDome for about a year now, and it's been great helping clients onboard and get all of their stuff going, because when you have such a robust software like TaxDome, you want to make sure that everything is set up for success. Let's talk about our agenda for today. Our agenda today is to cover really the introductory part of TaxDome so that you are set up for success. And this session really marks the beginning of a three-part series. We'll explore, again, various facets of TaxDome. Throughout these webinars, you'll gain solid understanding of how everything operates. Starting with the essentials today. Okay, so we will provide you with a clear game plan to help you set up your firm as efficiently as possible. So I'll try my best to go slow in this initial session. And really, by the end of the series, you walk away with a comprehensive understanding of the basic setup, actionable insights, and tools to elevate your practice, especially getting a pipeline and workflow going. Plus, if you attend all of the sessions, you'll receive a certificate of completion. If you'd like to have that certificate of completion, all you have to do is on TaxDome Academy, and I will guide you how that looks like. In TaxDome Academy, where this live on-demand content is available, you will be able to take a quiz inside of the Academy to get a certificate of completion. All right, so let's get started. We will be reviewing a general overview of the portal. We will look at the resources that you have. Those are really important. As you begin to use TaxDome, you want to know where to go to find out how a feature works, how to get chat support, and how to get some of the training that we already have integrated into the system. We'll talk about firm and account settings, clients, pretty much the CRM, how to format your client list, which means importing your current clients into the system. We'll talk about how to generate a folder template, which means the folders that your client will have access to. And then we'll talk about whatever is important. We'll highlight questions after each section, and we'll do a quick recap so you can understand what was covered. All right. So because TaxDome has so much to offer, we have tons and tons of resources available, like our help center. We have videos and a full academy with courses and webinars. But in addition to that, we also have a customer care team that successfully guides thousands with their questions. So I want to guide you to that section now. You will see that on the upper right-hand corner of your screen. You'll always see a question mark here. So globally, we all know that a question mark means that you probably have questions or need help. So this is the screen that you will see when you click on the help. The first thing you'll see is TaxDome Help. This searches our articles. These articles are filled with instructional videos. They talk about features in depth. So if ever you need to remember how to, for example, ask for a signature, you can type in signature in here, and it will take you to the corresponding articles with the keyword signature. So this is going to be a great resource for you as you keep learning. So if you, again, have any questions, feel free to use the Q&A section of this session. However, you can always come back and use these keyword searches to find out how to use features in TaxDome and do it in a way that is self-paced and helps you pretty much understand what's going on. We also have the Academy with already generated trainings. So if you click on TaxDome Academy, it will take you to our Academy. So hopefully you are able to see my screen here, and this is how the Academy looks like. Again, you will access it after you log in. Click on the question mark logo and you can click on the Academy link. We have many resources for setting up. For example, we have a quick setup that I recommend everybody go through this training. If you're going through this series of webinars, I highly suggest you do the quick setup. We'll go over briefly some of the topics that the quick setup covers, but this is self-paced, so you could take your time in setting everything up. We have also a general overview of how to manage documents, invoicing, how to start your workflow or your first pipeline, plus more advanced webinars and more advanced trainings here at the bottom. So please explore this because our team has created these great tools for you to get onboarded even more quickly. Okay, now going back to the original screen, let's talk about the rest of the sections here. Um, in the help section, if you'd ever want to chat with our team, please go ahead and utilize this tool so that we can give you live assistance. You will get greeted by a bot just to get acquainted with what your queries are, and you will be forwarded to one of our live agents giving you the best support that you could possibly have for whatever issue or question you may have. So please utilize this as best as you can. We have YouTube tutorial link here, and we do have one-on-one trainings in which you can actually purchase. We'll have more details for you in our resources. If you don't have a particular package where you have additional sessions, you can purchase one-on-one sessions from us and get spectacular help from our team. One of the most important items here is the TaxDome community. The TaxDome community really is a point of contact for all firms. So let me show you. After you click on that, this is how the TaxDome community looks like. You'll be prompted to create a brief profile, and this is where you can come back and ask questions. You can say hello, you can ask other firms how they're doing, setups or general workflows with TaxDome. It's just an amazing community to be a part of. And please use this to ask questions. Our team is always here available to be able to answer any doubts that you have, aside from the questions that you probably will have today. So please join us and get this experience, because we've elevated it so much from what we had prior in our community. This is just going to be an amazing experience for you to have by joining our community. Right. So again, remember the help is on the upper right hand corner if you never ever need support from us.